We'd like to welcome you to our study in the book of Revelation. We are going through the 7 seals of the book of Revelation, and we're currently in the 5th seal. Now this is the shortest seal in the whole series of 7 seals, and we only have 4 verses that we are going to cover today with this. But we're going to cover it because it is the first time that God is now redeeming His children to Him and restoring them and taking care of them. And so we're going to see this. This really starts the good news of the 7 seals. So we're going to start here in the 5th seal. And it says, "And when he had opened the 5th seal, I saw under the altar the souls of them that were slain for the word of God and for the testimony which they held." Now we know, even right now, that in certain countries and all, you can lose your life for your testimony of Jesus Christ and for standing up for the Word of God. But we also know in the later times in this world it's going to be even a lot worse than it ever has been, because Jesus told us that. And so here we have souls of them that were slain for the Word of God in heaven, and they are there. They're kind of in a waiting state, and we're going to see now what they are going to be talking about here in the next couple of verses. It says, "And they cried with a loud voice, saying, How long, O Lord, holy and true, dost thou not judge and avenge our blood on them that dwell on the earth?" Now these souls are already in heaven. They're under the altar in heaven. But they're also in a state of mind that they realize why they are there. They were beheaded for Christ. They gave up their life for Him. A lot of different things happened to them because of standing for the Word of God. And now they're asking God, okay, Lord, you said you were going to avenge us. You said, vengeance is mine, thus saith the Lord. They're asking God, well, when are you going to, show us that you are going to avenge us? Because these people, actually, a lot of them killed them. We're going to find out how he replies to them, okay? So, "And white robes were given unto every one of them, and it was said unto them that they should rest yet for a little season." So here they are, they're in heaven, they're under the altar, they're asking God when is He going to avenge them. And what happens is they are given white robes, but they are told that you have to wait a little while longer because something else has to happen first. It says, "Until their fellow servants also and their brethren that should be killed as they were should be fulfilled." Now we are in the 5th seal of the 7 seals of the timeline of the end time. And there's a lot of people that will teach you that the church and saints and all that are taken out even before the 1st seal. But here it's late in the game, and we're in the 5th seal, and we even have it here where the souls of them that are under the altar in heaven are told they still have to wait longer because their fellow servants and also their brethren are going to be killed just like they were. And that has to be fulfilled because the Word of God says so. So even this late in the game, there are still saints being killed on earth. Now, God though said that He was going to avenge them. And what He does is, even in His Word, He does what He says He is going to do, but not until the 18th chapter, way in the end, does He even address this issue one more time. And it says, "Rejoice over her, thou heaven, and ye holy apostles and prophets, for God hath avenged you on her." This is where John was being shown how the harlot, Babylon, which is the Antichrist, was taken down and being destroyed. And the only way that God even replies to them here, instead of giving them all the detail and everything in heaven, He just says He's done what He said He would do. And out of all of it, that's the only verse that is mentioned in here about God avenging His children. But it is in the Word of God, and He will do it. That concludes our 5th seal. If you haven't already emailed us and asked us for the booklets of the 7 seals, each of these booklets contain all the verses for that particular seal. It's just the Word of God. There's no commentary in it. And so if you would like it, email us at brbst@yahoo.com. BRBST stands for Book of Revelation Bible Study Team. and you email us. We'll be glad to email these back to you. And if you would like the book of Revelation in its entirety, that's color-coded to match these seals, we will send that to you also. Thank you very much.